Sometimes that beat catch me off guard. I'm imagining Coffee Talk 1, not that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Baristas and baristas. Baristas and... I thought there was another term. Barista is? No? I swear there's no. Baristas. Coffee makers and coffee lovers. To Coffee Talk. I guess I should say tea lovers and coffee. Because we don't all love coffee. Anyway. Welcome back to Coffee Talk. It's been a bit, hasn't it? It's been probably about a week since my last recorded episode, and I thought, let's do it. Now, as you probably know, I guess if you read the description of the video posted earlier today, I missed yesterday. I apologize. I went to a family event, I came back, I edited the video and had it exporting, but I passed out. And then by then I woke up and next morning I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll post 2 today, so I do apologize. It was not intentional. But, oh, there's no last day? Have, what, 6 days left? Unfortunately. And yes, I know it's Officer Georgie. I didn't mean to, but I accidentally typed that. So, Officer Georgie is one of, what, the 4th people, I think? I didn't even count. It may have been 5. What a way to end the day. Kind of nice. Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Last year. September was... No, maybe it wasn't a rough year for me. I thought I remember it being rough. I think it was the prior month. And that month was kind of rough, but not as bad. New image recognition tech uses gnomes for Thor. Review. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Start the day. Before we do that, apparently I have a new drink. Did I make one off camera? A latte? Apparently I did. I think I made this on accident. A cinnamon-infused coffee latte that uplifts you with its warmly spiced foam. Probably nothing here if I had to guess. So we have, I love this. We have 311 31111 3322. I want to get everyone's to 3s, and I think I need to go back to the last game and give everyone the correct drink so I could get them all to 3. I think that's achievement. I don't know if I'm that passionate about it though. Maybe, I don't know. No delivery today, will resume tomorrow. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games at the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. I don't want to say copycat games, but I get what you mean. A lot of games that are very similar. Top of the morning to y'all. Hungover but feeling awesome. We're always thirsty. Oh wait. On top of the Ferris wheel, I brought my Amit. It was finally our turn to ride the Ferris wheel. Grabbed my hand tight, excitingly pulling me into the faded pink gondola. Sorry. Small hand felt cold to my skin. Before it was warm. The slightest touch of it used to warm my universe. It used to excite me. When she pulled me to seat beside her, it felt cold. I knew I was the one who had changed. I was the one who could no longer feel her warmth. The Ferris wheel finally moved. I stared at the lake beside the wheel as we went upward slowly. The Ferris wheel is amazing, right? I feel like it's taken us to worlds separate from our own. World, 2 of us. She began a conversation. I replied with a faint smile. Hey, pretty boy. Want to know a secret? I love you. Her smile was so sincere. It was painful to receive those words. I didn't say anything. I couldn't say anything. Didn't wait for a reply. A long silence passed as she turned back to the scenery, laid on the other side of the window. I knew she was hiding her face. The Ferris wheel was halfway to the top now, climbing ever so slowly. I tried to find the words I wanted to say to her. What's the softest way to break someone's heart? There isn't one. I don't think there is ever a soft way to break it. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to be mean about it, but it's probably best to be straightforward with it because you don't want any illusion to be left behind. That's gonna hurt even more. That's almost in a sense like a poison that you think is medicine. I don't think that's a good thing to have. We reached the top of the Ferris wheel when it stopped, like it was supposed to. For a moment, our time was frozen. Look at the world. Hey, can we talk? Words finally found the courage to come out of my mouth. Ooh. Is that what you mean? You struggled to say any word? I know. I know exactly what you want to say. You've been holding it in for months now, right? That same sincere smile. I should have kept that smile for someone who could love her as much as she loved me. Not for someone who was about to break her heart. I'm sorry. I thought I was ready for this. Pretending. Really, huh? It's not. It's. Sorry. She tried to fake a laugh. Her eyes went wet behind her glasses. The dude. Never heard the dude by her tears. Tears are better, not me. I'm sorry. Hey, can you pretend a little bit longer? At least, not up here, please. Can you pretend a little bit longer? But not up here. Confusing. I cursed the universe for letting her love Dawn first. I cursed myself for letting her love me. Ferris wheel creaked softly. Its movement. This time, down. Coffee talk? I hit too close to home. This is in September that this takes place of last year, which was not a bright year for me, and you are calling me out. I don't like it. Well, not necessarily, but I have things to say about this. How dare you? Oh, that's gotta suck for those. This lovebird. I do like that. Tending for just a little bit longer. Not being ready for something. It also sucks when someone loves you and you don't love them back. Or you love someone and they don't love you back. It's painful. I won't deny that. Ooh. Officer, officer, welcome. Hey, Knight. How are you doing? First day at work? Officer? Oh. Sorry. Mine is kind of elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issue? What else? I'm all yours if you want to try it. Hey, you're a pal. I'm in a real bind, mate. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent trolls? Yeah. I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple days. Oh, see? How did that go? The cameras managed to capture anything? Yes and no. Then it's got a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Could have been anything. Rats or cat. Neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know. The laugh. Come to think of it, I thought more a giggle. Giggle. And werebeasts giggle? Not at that size, no. Even if they could, it don't explain the footsteps, really. I see. So what's next? I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. Been racking my brain ever since Miss Fiona dropped that bomb of berries. Oh, what about them? As it turns out, berries was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to be referred to as. Oh. Does that mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Probably. Not anymore, though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that. And that includes apparition. Apparition? Yes. Apparitions like ghosts. Ghost? Ghost. That was a change in music. I see. What do you mean, I see? Eh? Doesn't it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm sure I follow. God, come on. Ghosts don't exist. Do they? I don't see why not. I feel if you have banshees and other folk, why can't ghosts? They don't have to necessarily be a dead person. It could be like just a force of nature that is brought up, you know, and maybe if people get angry enough in an area, a ghost is formed out of the energy. I don't know. I think like, do you know why the satyrs from France are more musical than the ones from America? They have French. I swear, I shouldn't be liking this, all guys. I swear. Do they? Because if they do, all I can think about is the damn tree now. Oh, right. The tree. Doesn't that mean it's haunted? It could be. Ugh. You need a drink? I don't get how you could be so calm about this. Huh? Well, so wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world, even. Sometimes literally. Yeah, right. I guess you're not the one who's weird, or who's being weird here. I wouldn't say that. Everyone has their own pesadillos? Peccadillos? I'm gonna go with pesadillos. Do that. If you don't mind me telling me, though. If you don't mind, though. May I ask why you're so afraid of ghosts? Gosh, no. That's a long story. That's something I'm ready to talk about anyway. That's understandable. I'm just real bad at dealing with spook. Make me question everything I've ever known, you know? I've always thought you're pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. We don't know enough about what's real and what's not. Well, they do. Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Huh? What's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah? Focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. You could find everything from the mundane to the extreme. From local comforts to really special stuff. And I kept thinking of one particular drink that might interest me. Oh? It's something like a protection drink. Made of coffee, honey, lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. Is that the sleeping one? It can't be. God. I feel like honey and lemon, they're used in the cough syrup, I believe. Green tea, but I thought it was also in the sleeping. Protection from what, though? From evil spirit and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll help ease your mind a bit. Ah, gotcha. But, no, even if the whole situation is haunted, I shouldn't be in the evil spirit, right? I wouldn't know. Okay, then make this magical drink you find. Coffee, honey, lemon, right? feel like I know this recipe. No. That's cool. I like the animation. I want to read this. How many more am I missing? 3 more in coffee, 2 more in tea, 5 more in green tea, 3 more in chocolate, 3 more in blue tea, 2 more in hibiscus, and 4 more in milk. This spell-laden, alcohol-imbued, delicious drink known to ward off the spirit. Let's look at it. So, are those... Do you set the drink on fire? Because I know some people who do that. I've taken a shot like that. Do you set it on fire and you drink it? Is that what it is? Georgie! Born and raised in Seattle. Still lactose intolerant cow. Here you go. Ooh. Careful. Dang, night. This is really something else. Sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility. Oh. I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering with all this stuff tonight. You even made this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help wherever I can. However. Hey. Man. At least with Brooks, you know you can actually deal with it correctly. You know? Not the case with Operation. Not with that attitude. Huh? Unlock conversation with Detective McQueen. A hard-boiled advice. Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. Not an actual elbow grease. I won't make that. Yeah. Look at the size difference. It's like Gala compared to frickin' Rachel. It's just such a huge difference. McQueen? Is that you? Hello, Williams. A while. It is you. That's surprised to just keep coming this way. Let me go over there. You know each other? More or less. We were brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Brunch buddy. I feel like I meant to say brunch buddies in that same series. But I don't like to talk about it. It's fucking nightmare. I feel ya. Not sure we were gonna make it out alive. We were truly the lucky one. Without a doubt. I'll just take both of your words. Good. I don't like to talk about it. And so, what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not coffee. Secret police reasons. I've not read the briefing yet. Enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problem. Are you the fire agent? Like, are you working for a fire agent? Yeah? You need me to bust a ghost? Oh, sorry, you need to bust a ghost? Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking tonight about getting over my fear of that. And ghosts? Something like that. I'm weak against ghosts, Lily. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Bourne Street the other day. I remember that. I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why this is a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times, it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your case, man. I probably have lost all my hair by now if I were you. I try not to think about it all that much. When I do, I think, who else would do it? Nobody. That's it. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, it's just like you and me. So, I remember this one case we were investigating. A haunted apartment. This lady, her husband, had recently passed away, but wasn't moving on. You get me? Real deadbeat. With a thick hand. Anyway, we had to go in and exercise the place, right? But the husband, he's caught wind and he's retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's hard to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home. All his stuff is still there. Or, yeah. So I'm slowly going down the stairs, trying to coat him out. Bam! Next minute, all his romantic music is playing, and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusion. Classic kill. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at the pottery wheel, and he's behind me, and... Wait. Isn't this the plot of the 1990 film Ghost? Oh. Maybe? We had a movie night at work, and I dozed off before. The story must have slipped from my subconscious. Riveting. It'd be really interesting if the God, they just keep getting bigger. If Rihanna were to appear. Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. You have a bright smile. Did you get your important errands stuff sorted? I sure did. Dooley, I could see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very bready rain. They're filling all over your top. There's filling all over your top. That's blood from a gunshot. It's healed up though. You're literally holding a receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. So what did I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey. Ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of him, right, Dooley? No idea. From that... We stopped the ghost riot. Ghosts aren't real. So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy. I love his personality. Denying everything that is told to him. You have a fear of ghosts? Never met one. We did a ghost riot. Yeah, they're not real. Don't worry about it. Dooley, you were awesome. There you go, I guess. Sorry, that wasn't much help. Nah. But you said, they're just like us. Good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Feel their culture. Listen to their issues. And spectral wails. Treat them like any other person. It's on the inside. Which should be easy since you could see through them. Thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best not to overthink anything he says. I certainly don't. Still, you were the best character I've seen so far. Riona's great, Gala's awesome, Hyde's great. All of them are great. Dooley, you are a piece of art. Well, thanks for the advice. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case brief and find out why we're here. I already did. Oh? Turns out we're meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle. Yeah. Why? The driver was a chupacabra. Chupacabra? Dooley, you are dropping down really fast. I need you to pick yourself up. Okay. Let's get out of here, Dooley. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, coffee wizard. Take care. That was a nice bunch of people. That was quite something. Oh, what do you know, Knight? Looks like my good luck then. Feeling like $1 million now. I'm very glad you do. Thanks anyway, Knight. I really did nothing much. Gonna be okay? Okay, enough to start thinking about what to do next. I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer. Stay safe. Will do. So who shows up then? Stuff is a lighter. I should have given that back. Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Is it the fire agent? No, two people. Is it Silver and... Oh, Riona. Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There's a construction work taking place on Leonora Avenue. Oof. Imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. Happy you're here. So, anything I can make you for this evening? I'd like something for my throat. I'd appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Yep, that's the cough syrup. Is it not green tea? Is it tea? I want to double check. Because I thought she would want cough syrup. I'm looking this up because she specifically says tea, and I don't know if she actually means green tea or if she means... I think I might actually have... God damn, it's not. What if I... Google? Is it here? There, that might help. Riona. Here we go. I found it. Oh, cool. You can. Okay. This is a really well made site. Riona. It is tea. Okay. Wait. Then have we made this before? Tea, lemon, and a touch of honey? Because the drink name, I think we made it. Yeah, I think we made this last one. A cup of warm midsummer night's dream. That's what we call it. How whimsical. Sweet and memorable. Summertime blues. We got another thing with Rachel? Or not Rachel, Riona? Hell yeah. Singer. It's wonderful. Sweet, but well balanced with lemon. Slight bitterness of the tea. I should try that. Sounds good. Thank you. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. Is that so? What is he? He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually. No. He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why that's why he's hard at work. Weird way of saying that. Let's see. Hard at work. Okay, I see. That traffic aside, how are you? I'm... to be honest, I've had a lot on my mind recently. I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. Express away. Even if it is pathetic, it's still better to have it out than in. Normal ears. May actually be part of the problem, right? Yeah. Pardon? You know, I've held conversations with more individuals in the past week than I have in the past 2 years. Is that a good or a bad thing? It's troubling. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. It's just... I used to believe that I'd settled... I had it settled life objective. I've been doubting it. How come? I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Oh, any good news? No. Our fields are admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting. However, she provided me with some context and made the you know, they had no direct connection to the audience I'm trying to reach. See? She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however. I'm thankful for it. Very thoughtful. So what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself? In essence, the advice is to increase my network. Make myself known. No? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You could probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but could you give me a refresher? So I don't misunderstand. Really polite. I feel like there would be a short. Or I feel like that'd be short. Right. She did, however, remind me of an important humbling. What would that be? Wow. Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it, you think? Unless you're really, really sure this so-called shortcut isn't gonna work. You shall have to do the way more than just making a few calls and waiting for a callback. That's a decent impression of her. I didn't do an impression of her at all, but your voices for me are very similar. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experience, both the good and bad. Getting noticed, really only the beginning. And it's either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, go out there, develop connections, right? And there's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I could certainly see how it worked out. But then I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas looked similar during our first. Right? Thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try your suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending reels to every audio edition I being rejected by every signal. For some reason, I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I also have continued our correspondence. Although, perhaps it was more like a necessity. He was that. Pardon? Actually, posted out on social media last night. Oh? I might have seen it. Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. I think I remember that. And he called me almost immediately. It was loud. All sounds in order. And extremely drunk. Really? He denied it at first. But it was too obvious not to know. He told me he was walking aimlessly, he thought, and entered Cary Park without realizing he had done so. Must have been some deep thinking he was doing. I think it rained pretty hard. Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is operating after 10 p.m. Why I sent him a message informing him of the fact, as he be unaware of. Right. He called me to ask me if there's any other mode of public transport nearby. Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just walk out? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight? Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark, so. Okay. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with me, and he decided he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate about a proposed new director. Oh. I see. Suppose it didn't go as expected? Perhaps. I know that feeling all too well. Yes. However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise. That's good. Though. Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had for at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval of his team for his actions. I just... How can he still be so positive? What do you mean? I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I just wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can't count, speak for itself. But I truly believe that. The number of rejections I've so far should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I? Right. That's why it doesn't work that way. What do you mean? Let's town speak for itself. We would all have the same standard. See which art would cease to be art if it were standardized. However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of an individual judging you at the moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas end fine with that? Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all. What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fate, perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies. It's not that easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask for guidance, or assistance even. Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them. Isn't that what you're trying to say? Yeah. See. So. Miss Riona? Yeah. Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts. You're fine, I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call? I picked him up and drove him home. Well, I thought you were located in Bellevue. I am. But I still had unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly nearing the end of our call. Led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and... I see. How was he singing? Or how was his singing? Here. It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is. Well, his hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so he had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the water did not completely spoil through his shirt, but he remained relatively dry. However, I had to lay down the seat covers, his fur got rather wet. Hopefully he didn't get sick then. Alright, will you be okay? I have a lot to think. Thank you for being patient with my concern. No problem at all. Huh? Have a good evening then. Back again soon. Take care. That's... Oh, was that it? I thought there was 5 people. Wow, what a way to end. Thanks. Well, ladies and gents, there you go. It happened. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you are enjoying this series. And honestly, I don't think I say this enough. Thanks for watching. Thanks for, watching these videos with me. Even if you don't watch this series day by day by day by day, thanks. One episode. Thanks for taking however long out of your day just to sit down here with me and enjoy a game. Enjoy some coffee. I don't want to get too sentimental. This whole day, this whole coffee day has already gotten me, there was the story, and then there was, well, Dooley didn't make it, but he did make me laugh. But then what Riona was talking about, again, famous, but not being used to it, being like an introvert, all that, and now there's this, what I'm saying now. But in short, everyone watching, it might not seem like a lot, but it does. I'm gonna pull up a video, or I'm gonna pull something out of my mind that's been sitting. The video in the 30-day challenge, I think it's episode 2 of Halo Reach. Within, I think, 12 days, reached over 700 views. And to some people, that might seem like a lot. I have friends, I know several people, and I have watched many other people who have more than that, maybe. By far. Who, even people who have posted less or less frequency or whatever, and still have more views. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If people love what they do, I'm happy. But from my perspective, from a guy who posted like 2 or 3 videos that reached around the 100 mark, or over to 200, I think it was like 240 something, was my highest viewed video. Jump up to 700 views. Another video hitting over my highest by another 100 or so. On top of that, is wild. That's bonkers. That's just, I don't even. So, while it may not seem like I appreciate it, I might not say it, and it might not seem like it. Hope it does, but it might not. Every little view, even I have those videos that have 700, but I still love seeing those videos that still have like 7, still have 15. Those videos probably just blew up because of something I said or something I did. But then there are other videos that people just watch because they genuinely enjoy it. And it's not blowing up. The series is consistent and people are enjoying it. 700 people is awesome. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people to appreciate. But 15 people deserve just as much appreciation as 700. I know I really worded this poorly, but I hope you see the is to have that many people was mind-boggling. And looking in the analytics, I think it said like 1% watched the whole video, which again, to a lot of people might be like, oh, that's really poor, but 7 people watching a whole 30-minute video of mine is outrageous. That is incredible. I don't know if people watch the whole video of all of my other series, but it's crazy. It's awesome. It's wonderful. It's just, well, like I said. So, it really does mean a lot. If, you make it this far, if just spending a little bit of time with it. I know I have an unsteady schedule. I know I miss days here and there, and I don't always post what I say I'll post and that whatnot, but I do hope you're enjoying. And thank you for going along this ride of YouTube and life thing. I hope you're enjoying these archives if you're seeing this in the future, or enjoying the videos if you're watching this challenge in the present day. Anyway, enough sappy talk. I don't want to extend this video too long. One of them was freaking an hour. I don't need more. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, year, month, second, hour, minute, millennia, generation, era, decade, century, whatever it be. As always, it's been an honor having you here. Do take care. Bye-bye.